vereceğim sana, gel.
Would you risk everything just to protect your children? That was the question written in the eyes of a starving mother cat when rescuers first found her. Her name would later become Cimen,
Kaçma benden.
but on that day, she was nothing more than a desperate mother, hissing, growling, and standing guard over her tiny, newborn kittens. Hidden away in a small sandy patch in a garden, Cimen had given birth just 2 days earlier. Her body was frail, her bones visible beneath her thin coat, yet she summoned every ounce of strength to shield her babies. The 5 kittens, so fragile they hadn't even opened their eyes yet, pressed against her belly, searching for warmth and milk. They were vulnerable, defenseless, but to Cimen, they were everything. When a rescuer approached, hoping to help, Cimen reacted with pure fear. She hissed, growled, and even tried to strike. Can you blame her? In her world, every stranger was a threat. She didn't know that this time, the hands reaching out weren't meant to harm, but to save. And yet, despite her resistance, the little family was carefully brought to safety. It was the only chance for the kittens to survive. And deep down, maybe Cimen sensed it too. At first, life in their new shelter wasn't easy. The kittens were still incredibly fragile. They cried softly, curling into each other, relying on their exhausted mother for milk. One of the kittens showed signs of a severe eye infection, swollen, painful, and dangerous for a baby so young. Immediate veterinary care was needed, while the others, though weak, were thankfully stable. Cimen, though frightened, began to accept the food and water placed in front of her. She was still guarded, her eyes never leaving her kittens, but hunger slowly broke down her walls. Bite after bite, she gained a little strength back, as if realizing that she wasn't alone anymore, that help had finally come. Days passed. Then came a magical moment. The kittens opened their eyes. Little by little, their world of shadows turned into one of light. Soon, they started wobbling on unsteady legs, playfully tumbling over each other, filling the room with tiny meows and boundless energy. Have you ever watched kittens discover life for the first time? It's like seeing joy take shape, pure, unfiltered, innocent. Cimen, meanwhile, was changing too. Her hisses grew fewer, her growls softened, and one day, something remarkable happened. She allowed her rescuer to stroke her gently while she nursed her babies. It was the first sign of trust, the first moment she chose love over fear. Weeks turned into months, and the transformation was undeniable. The kittens grew healthy, their coats thick and shiny, no longer the frail little ones found in the garden. They played endlessly. Some were bold and adventurous, curious about every corner of the room, while others preferred curling up for long naps, waiting for gentle hands to pet them. Each personality bloomed under the safety of a home filled with love. And Cimen? She blossomed too. The once feral, defensive mother became gentle and calm. She ate eagerly, sometimes even playing with her rescuer and joining her kittens in their games. She was no longer just a mother in survival mode, she was a cat learning how to live again, to enjoy life, and most importantly, to trust. The greatest gift of all, this little family no longer had to face the world alone. They had food, warmth, safety, and love, everything they had been denied at the start of their journey. Looking at them now, it's almost impossible to imagine the day they were found, tiny, shivering, on the brink of despair. Cimen and her kittens remind us of something profound. Even the fiercest fear can be softened by kindness, and even the weakest life can bloom when given a chance. Perhaps their story makes us wonder how many other animals out there are still waiting for someone to see them, to fight for them, to give them hope. For Cimen and her 5 kittens, that chance came just in time. And because of it, their lives are now filled with joy, warmth, and the sound of gentle purrs. This is their forever home. This is their happy ending.
Ama amacı dışında kullanıyorlar. Al tamam al. Ben sizi alayım, mama alayım ben size. Gel. Bugünün tarihini atın. Ben Cimen'e dokunuyorum şu an. Ve hiçbir şey demiyor. Ağlayacağım şimdi mutluluktan. Şok içerisindeyim. Cimen geldi. Gel Cimen çık. Hadi kızım. Cimen kısırlaştı geldi. Hadi kızım çık. Cimen gel. Gel. Hop. Neden kimse şu güzel Hayır. 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 Hayır, hayır. Hayır, küçük Cimen. saattir bunları yalıyor. Sırayla hepsini yalıyor, uyutuyor. Limon, sen bir tanesin annem, maşallah sana. Uykumu amacı dışında kullanıyorlar.
If this story touched your heart, please share it with others, leave a comment with your thoughts, and let's spread the message that every life, no matter how small or fragile, deserves love and protection.